Now I'm going to show you how you can really speed up your workflow using Luminar AI, and I'm calling this episode The Power of AI Templates. I'm going to show you how we can use some templates and get a really great result where we could almost be done if we wanted to be. And, 8 out of 10 times you can be done just by clicking on a template. But this particular image needed a few little extra edits on it, and I'm going to show you how I do that. It's quick, it's easy. Oh, and please leave comments and questions in the comment section below. I'd really love to hear from you. Let me know what you think of Luminar AI. And if you enjoyed the tutorial, please like it and share it. And also, if you're not yet a subscriber, please subscribe to my channel. This really helps me out. It helps me grow my channel, and I would really appreciate that. So thanks in advance, and without any further ado, let's get started. Luminar AI is really all about getting the job done quickly and efficiently and beautifully, I might add. And to do that, we have templates. Now you can also go to edit here and do the edits yourself if you just want to really get involved and do your own stylizations on your images. Go ahead and just go right to edit. But if you want to get someplace quick, you want to go with templates here. Now when you click on templates, it's going to suggest these templates. It's going to use its artificial intelligence to examine your image and make suggestions as to which looks might work best on your image. In the upper right of the interface, you notice we have different collections for this photo, and it starts out with experimental, influencer, and monochrome. Now these are the suggested templates that it's suggesting for this particular image. Now let's click on experimental. When I do, you'll notice a bunch of different templates come up here. This is basically a group or a collection of templates. So let's click on them and take a look at them. And again, remember, Luminar AI is designed to help you get results very quickly through the use of these templates. So here's burn film. So these are going to be more stylized looks. Okay, celebrate. And I like that one. That gives you a really nice look. Cold frame. Fun. Color ramp. Hey, they're all cool, right? There's glow. The hardest thing for you is going to be to determine which one you want because they all look pretty cool. Okay, so now let's go back to templates here and let's try another group. This one's called Influencer, Amazing Lifestyle Looks. And it also gives you a little description of this collection. Beautiful, cozy looks inspired by the pages of the best lifestyle magazines. Okay, so let's click on Nighthawks. Yeah, nice, really, really interesting black and white. Here's Cozy Den. I like this one, gives you that nice, cozy, warm look. Here's one called Eventide. Nice, a little more contrasty. Evening glow. Cool. And notice up here where it says Luminar AI, you'll see a little color here changing. That's when it's kind of loading up the template. I'm going to watch up there on the Luminar AI. I'm going to click light wash. Okay, that one happened really quick. You didn't see it. Let's go to Winter Refuge. See the blue up there flash for a second. I think on Eventide it took the longest. Yeah, it was pretty quick. But anyway, when you see that little blue up there, that's what it's doing. It's loading up the template. So there's some really cool ones in here. Now, click templates here. This will take us back. And now let's look at monochrome. So it's suggesting these different monochromes. So here's Elegant Matte. I really like that one. Here's Soulful, Film Grain, Lighthouse. A lot of light on this one. And here's Low Key. All right, and let's go back to templates. Now, if we haven't found it yet, even through the suggestions that Luminar AI has given us, we could come down through here and look at some other templates here. Now, we have a section here called Portrait, and we can click on See All. And here's all the different portraits. Now, we looked at experimental already. We have Easy Portraits, Essence, and Monochrome. So let's look at Easy Portraits. We have High Key, Tack Sharp, Fade, Vignette, nice vignette around there, Low Key. All right, and let's click on Portrait. That'll take us back. Let's click on Essence, and let's look at Still Frame, Marquee. But you can go through these pretty quick and see what really interests you. And here's Rembrandt and Flawless. I'm going to click Portrait and go back. And we've already looked at monochrome, but I think the one I really liked was in monochrome here. And I think it was Elegant Matte. Yeah, I really like elegant matte. So say, for instance, you say, I like this one, and if you love the way it looks, you're done. But if you say, you know, there's a little something I need to do, for instance, on this right-hand side, I think it's a little too light, I need to fix that. But I want to experiment with it a little bit. So let me show you what you do next. I think the first thing I want to do is darken off this right-hand side here. It's kind of bugging me. So let's go up to Edit. We'll click Edit, and let's get a local masking tool here. Now we can come here and click Add. We have two choices, Basic or Texture. I want to darken this, so I'm going to click on Basic. And what I want to do is get myself a gradient mask. And I'm just going to drag a gradient mask right across here, like so. I'll adjust it accordingly in a second. But I want to pull that exposure down a little bit, just like that. You know, just darken that off. It's just bugging me. It's just making me look at her leg here too much. So I want to darken that down just a little bit. And, you know, we can play with this adjustment a little bit if we need to. Yeah, and I think something like that looks good. And so that's the first step. Next, let's move up here to the Essentials tab. And as you can see, whatever has this little dot beside it is what this template is using here. So they're using a light adjustment, an enhance adjustment, a black and white adjustment, obviously. Let's click on the black and white adjustment. So in here, they just did a basic black and white conversion, but we have these colors here, red, yellow, green, and blue, so we can play with these. Anything that's red, if we move this to the left, we can darken reds. We can lighten reds if we move this to the right. Now her skin tone contains some reddish tones, so we can move this to the right a little bit, lighten up her skin tones. And I'm just going to move these sliders around and get them to where I think they look good. Okay, cyan. That'll darken up her jeans a little bit. Okay. And there's blue in the blue jeans, obviously. Okay, and let's see if there's any magenta. Not much happening on magenta. You can double click and that'll just get that right back where it was. Okay, so that looks pretty cool. We can go ahead and tweak any of these adjustments, like under light. As you can see, they've pulled the contrast back a little bit, but we can go in here and play with any of this stuff we want. But I like it. I'm not going to touch it. And what else did they use? Enhance AI. They brought the Enhance Accent AI up. So you can adjust any of these things and alter them if you want. But in my case, as I say in my videos, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So it looks good. I might want to add a little bit of glow, maybe like a glamour, not a glamour glow, but like say like an Orton effect to give me a glamour glow. I'm thinking of Nick Software. They have glamour glow. Okay. But let's go into the, it's under the Pro section here. No, it's not. It's under Creative. Okay, I'm just trying to learn where all these different locations are. They changed some things around and moved things around. But let's go under glow here. Your glows live inside of this glow tool. And if you come down here at the bottom where it says type, soft focus, you have different types. Soft focus, you have a glow, you have the Orton effect and an Orton soft effect. So I'm just going to go through these and try them. Let's try the soft focus first. Now I'm mainly interested in her face. I might just mask this in. But you see how her face starts to get the glow. All the light areas get a nice ethereal glow on it. So that's not bad, the soft focus. Let's try the glow, just a regular glow. It's a little more subdued, but I like it that little bit. Yeah, that one's winning so far. Let's try the Orton effect. Orton effect's not bad. I'd have to keep it back a good bit. But so far, I like that regular glow. Let's try the Orton effect, the soft look. Okay, and the image is already pretty soft, so I think I want that face to light up a little bit. So I'm going to give it a little bit of glow. So let's go to glow and adjust the amount here. Okay, maybe just, I don't want to go crazy. Add a little bit of glow. Is it hurting the rest of my image? I don't think so, but I could also use a mask here and just paint it on her face. Now we have this is the paint in and this is the erase here, okay? And under your paint mask, you also have a radial brush and a gradient, okay? But let's paint it in. I just want to paint it on her face. So I'm just going to paint it on the face area right here. Nowhere else, just right there. And now let's take that amount. Let's take it up even more. And right there looks good. I'm satisfied with that. I love that little bit of extra glow on her face because we want our audience to be looking at that beautiful face. This is a subtle change, but those subtle changes make a big difference. Let's take a look. Here's the before. Just look at her face. Here's the before that. and here's after. So that little subtle change I think is a beautiful little addition. There's only one last thing I'd like to do to this image, and that's add a bit of a vignette to the edges, okay? So let's come up to the Essentials group here and click on Vignette. And let's give it a little bit of a vignette around the edges. Now we can click on Choose Subject, and I'm going to choose like right there on my subject. So I really want her face to stay in the light. So I'm going to darken it up a little bit. Now we can come to Advanced Settings, and we have roundness. We can adjust the roundness of the vignette. We can adjust the feathering of the vignette. We can also add inner light if we want to lighten up the center, which I don't, but that's a really nice feature that Luminar gives you. I always have loved that. It's in Luminar 4 as well. And it probably goes all the way back to the beginning of Luminar, actually. So is it dark enough? Yeah, I think right there looks really good. Now let's see how far we've come. Let's come up to the eye here. I'm going to click it and hold it. We started out with this image right here, and we end up with this image here. We started out with the template, and then we moved on to editing, made a few little tweaks to the image, added a vignette, a little bit of glow to the face, darkened off the right side of the image, and this was a fast, easy, painless edit, all with the help of Luminar templates and artificial intelligence. Well, there you go, Luminar AI working with templates, working with artificial intelligence, getting the job done quickly and easily. If you enjoyed the tutorial today, please give it a like and share it with your friends. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please do so and click that bell notification icon. Then every time I upload a new tutorial, you'll be notified about it.